If you've seen the present, then you've seen everything, as it's been since the beginning, as it will be forever. The same substance, the same form, all of it. This profound observation from Marcus Aurelius highlights a timeless truth. The external world, with its ups and downs, remains consistent in its nature. However, our internal landscape, our thoughts, perceptions, and reactions, is where true change and power reside. Without mastering our inner environment, we risk being swept away by life's inevitable challenges, never achieving the peace and fulfillment we seek. The teachings of Stoicism offer us a powerful framework to harness this internal power. They guide us to cultivate a mindset that transcends external circumstances, leading to a life of deep inner peace and true fulfillment. Ready to unlock this potential? Lesson 1. The importance of routine. Imagine your life as a flowing river, constantly moving towards a distant ocean of inner peace. The currents can be turbulent, with rocks and rapids representing the challenges and uncertainties we face daily. How do we navigate these waters without being swept away? The answer lies in cultivating routines, a practice deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy. As Epictetus, a revered Stoic philosopher, once said, "Every habit and capability is confirmed and grows in its corresponding actions, walking by walking and running by running. Therefore, if you want to do something, make a habit of it." This wisdom encapsulates the essence of routine. By consistently engaging in specific actions, we strengthen our abilities and build a foundation for a serene and balanced life. How can the simple act of establishing routines, guided by Stoic principles, lead us to inner peace? Self-discipline, often seen as a daunting challenge, is a fundamental Stoic virtue that can be cultivated through the establishment of routines. By setting a consistent schedule for daily activities, we train ourselves to prioritize long-term goals over fleeting desires. This practice is not just about adhering to a timetable, it's about building a robust internal structure that enables us to withstand the temptations and distractions of modern life. In Stoic terms, this self-discipline is akin to the practice of ascesis, or exercise, which fortifies the mind and spirit. Just as a river carves its path through persistence and determination, our daily routines carve out a space for personal and professional growth. This steady progress aligns our actions with our core values and broader life goals, leading to a sense of grounding and inner stability. The ability to rely on oneself, without the need for external validation or motivation, fosters a deep sense of peace and confidence. In the hustle and bustle of everyday life, stress and anxiety often arise from the overwhelming number of decisions we must make. What should we focus on next? How do we manage our time effectively? Establishing a routine acts as a roadmap, providing clarity and structure to our day. This predictability reduces the cognitive load of decision-making, allowing us to conserve mental energy for more meaningful tasks. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control and accept what we cannot. A well-crafted routine embodies this principle by offering a controlled environment in which we can operate. By following a routine, we create a safe harbor in the midst of life's storms, a place where we can anchor ourselves. This sense of control and predictability alleviates anxiety, fostering a state of mental readiness and calm. In this serene state, we find the space to reflect, plan, and act with purpose. Sleep is a cornerstone of health and well-being, and yet it is often neglected in the pursuit of productivity. The Stoics, however, understood the importance of balance and the need to care for the body as well as the mind. A consistent sleep routine is crucial for regulating the body's internal clock, or circadian rhythm, which in turn affects our overall sleep quality, mood, and cognitive function. By establishing a regular bedtime and wake-up schedule, we can synchronize our internal clock, ensuring that we get the restorative sleep necessary for optimal functioning. This practice not only rejuvenates the body but also enhances emotional regulation and resilience to stress. In the quiet moments of restful sleep, our minds and bodies heal, allowing us to approach each new day with clarity and composure. Over time, this consistent practice fosters a deep and abiding inner calm, a hallmark of Stoic wisdom. To begin integrating these Stoic principles into your life, start with a simple exercise. Choose one area where you feel the need for more structure, whether it's waking up earlier, incorporating daily exercise, or setting aside time for reflection. Commit to this routine for 30 days, observing how it impacts your self-discipline, stress levels, and overall well-being. As you progress, expand your routines to other areas of life, always reflecting on the Stoic principles of self-discipline, control, and acceptance. Remember, the goal is not perfection, but consistent effort. By making small, deliberate changes, you will gradually build a life anchored in peace and purpose. The journey to inner peace is not achieved in a single moment, but through consistent, mindful practice. Let the wisdom of the Stoics guide you, and discover the tranquility that comes from living a life of purpose and discipline. Lesson 2. Curate your company. Imagine your life as a delicate garden, where each person you allow in represents a plant that can either nourish or drain the soil. The company we keep profoundly impacts our mental and emotional landscape, shaping our growth and well-being. Stoic philosopher Seneca wisely remarked, "Ponder for a long time whether you shall admit a given person to your friendship, but when you have decided to admit him, welcome him with all your heart and soul." This quote emphasizes the importance of careful selection in our relationships, as the people around us influence our thoughts, behaviors, and overall state of mind. In the pursuit of inner peace, choosing companions thoughtfully is not just a practical matter, but a philosophical one rooted in Stoic principles. What does it mean to curate the company we keep? And how does this practice align with the Stoic pursuit of inner tranquility? One of the most potent ways to cultivate inner peace is by surrounding ourselves with individuals who embody the virtues we aspire to cultivate. Stoicism teaches us the importance of virtue in leading a good life, and by associating with people who demonstrate kindness, patience, and integrity, we reinforce these qualities within ourselves. Consider the analogy of a garden once more. Just as healthy plants can thrive and encourage growth in their surroundings, positive individuals can inspire similar traits in those around them. When we consistently interact with people who prioritize ethical behavior and genuine kindness, these qualities become normalized in our own lives. This normalization fosters a supportive environment where positive traits are valued and cultivated, leading to a deeper sense of peace and contentment. Life's journey is often fraught with challenges, and during these times the support of good people can be a beacon of light. Stoic philosophy values the community's role in supporting an individual's journey toward wisdom and virtue. Emotional support and validation from those we trust help mitigate feelings of isolation and anxiety, providing a crucial buffer during periods of doubt or distress. In the words of the great Marcus Aurelius, "We are made for cooperation, like feet, like hands, like eyelids, like the rows of the upper and lower teeth." This metaphor underscores the interdependence of individuals within a community. The emotional resilience we gain from a reliable support system not only fortifies our mental health but also contributes significantly to inner peace. It reminds us that we are not alone in our struggles and that shared experiences can be a source of strength. Engaging with a diverse group of individuals offers more than just companionship. It provides invaluable opportunities for personal growth and learning. The Stoics believed in the pursuit of knowledge and wisdom as a lifelong endeavor, and interacting with people from various backgrounds and experiences can challenge us to think differently and expand our understanding of the world. This exposure to varied perspectives helps us break down prejudices and build a more empathetic worldview. As we learn from others, we not only broaden our knowledge but also deepen our emotional and intellectual capacities. This holistic growth is essential for nurturing a well-rounded inner life, fostering a sense of peace and fulfillment that comes from a broad and compassionate understanding of the human experience. To practice the Stoic principle of mindful companionship, start by evaluating your current relationships. Consider the virtues and values of those around you and how they align with your own aspirations. Reflect on the impact these individuals have on your mental and emotional well-being. Once you've identified the relationships that support your growth, make a conscious effort to nurture them. Reach out, express your appreciation, and engage in meaningful conversations that reinforce these positive connections. On the other hand, If you identify relationships that consistently drain your energy or lead you away from your values, it might be time to set boundaries or gradually distance yourself. Remember, as Seneca advised, once you've chosen your friends, embrace them wholeheartedly. This practice is not about exclusion, but about creating a life enriched by meaningful and virtuous connections. So, who will you choose to walk alongside you in this journey of self-discovery and growth? Lesson 3. Cultivate a balanced diet. Imagine if every meal you ate was a reflection of your inner state, a mirror to your soul. This concept isn't as far-fetched as it might seem. Stoic philosopher Epictetus once remarked, "The right way to eat is the same as the right way to live. Be just, cheerful, equable, temperate, and orderly." Through this lens, our dietary choices become more than just fuel for the body. They are expressions of our values and dispositions. In essence, the way we eat embodies our principles, shaping not only our physical well-being but also our mental and emotional states. So how can embracing a balanced diet, rooted in Stoic principles, lead to a deeper sense of inner peace? A balanced diet is akin to maintaining harmony within our bodies, ensuring that we have a steady supply of energy throughout the day. This stability is crucial, as unbalanced eating patterns can lead to energy spikes and crashes, which in turn affect our mood and productivity. From a Stoic perspective, caring for the body is a form of self-respect and discipline, allowing us to fulfill our duties and responsibilities effectively. When our bodies and brains are adequately fueled, we experience greater clarity of thought and improved concentration. This mental sharpness enables us to engage more deeply with our daily tasks and interactions, reducing the stress and anxiety that often arise from feeling overwhelmed or unprepared. In this way, a balanced diet supports not just physical health, but also mental resilience and peace of mind. Temperance, or moderation, is a core Stoic virtue that applies directly to our eating habits. A balanced diet requires us to exercise moderation in both the quality and quantity of food we consume. This practice is not about restriction or deprivation, but about finding a harmonious balance that nurtures the body without excess. Practicing temperance in eating extends beyond the plate. It cultivates self-control and moderation in other areas of life, such as emotional responses and material desires. This Stoic discipline helps us avoid the pitfalls of overindulgence and underconsumption, fostering a sense of balance that is essential for maintaining inner peace. By mastering our appetites, we develop a greater sense of autonomy and control over our impulses, which is a powerful step toward achieving a tranquil and centered life. The Stoics believed that caring for the body was not an indulgence but a duty, as a healthy body supports a healthy soul. A balanced diet plays a critical role in maintaining overall health, reducing the risk of chronic diseases and conditions that can burden the mind and impede personal growth. This concept is deeply aligned with the Stoic principle of living in accordance with nature, which includes respecting and nurturing our physical form. Good physical health allows us to engage fully in both the mundane and the profound aspects of life. It enables us to participate actively in daily activities and to delve into deeper Stoic practices, such as reflection and meditation, without the hindrance of physical discomfort or illness. By prioritizing our health through balanced eating, we honor the Stoic ideal of living a life of virtue and purpose, free from unnecessary suffering. To begin integrating Stoic principles into your eating habits, start by reflecting on your current diet. Are your meals balanced and nourishing, or do they reflect excess or neglect? Commit to a week of mindful eating, where you focus on consuming a variety of nutrient-rich foods in moderation. Pay attention to how your body responds to different foods and how these choices affect your energy levels, mood, and overall well-being. Remember, the way you eat reflects the way you live. Let your meals be a testament to the virtues you cherish and the inner peace you seek. Lesson 4. Practice positive affirmations. Imagine a sculptor chiseling away at a block of marble, each careful stroke bringing forth a form that was previously hidden within. This process is not unlike the practice of shaping our thoughts through positive affirmations. Stoic philosopher Epictetus once advised, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do." This simple yet profound statement encapsulates the essence of how our thoughts can shape our reality. Positive change begins with positive thoughts, much like a sculptor envisions the final statue before the first chisel strikes the stone. But how can these affirmations, grounded in Stoic principles, lead us to inner peace? Negative thoughts can be like weeds in the garden of the mind, choking out the growth of positive and constructive thoughts. Positive affirmations act as the gardener's tools, helping to uproot these weeds and replace them with healthier, more nurturing plants. By consistently affirming positive beliefs about ourselves and our circumstances, we can shift our focus from the negative aspects of life to the positive. This practice aligns with the Stoic discipline of mind, where one seeks to maintain control over their internal state regardless of external conditions. By reframing negative thoughts, we gradually alter our habitual thinking patterns. This shift doesn't happen overnight, but with persistence, positive thinking becomes more automatic, reducing the frequency and impact of negative thoughts. As a result, the mental clutter of pessimistic thinking diminishes, paving the way for a clearer and more peaceful state of mind. Life's challenges are inevitable, but how we respond to them is within our control. Positive affirmations can fortify our emotional resilience, enabling us to cope with setbacks and difficulties with greater ease. This resilience is akin to building a strong inner fortress, where the winds of adversity may howl, but cannot breach the walls of our well-fortified minds. In Stoic philosophy, this resilience is not about suppressing emotions, but rather about maintaining a balanced perspective. By reinforcing a positive mental outlook, affirmations help us navigate stressful situations without losing our sense of peace. This capacity to stay centered and grounded, even amidst chaos, is a testament to the strength of our inner fortress. As we become more resilient, we recover more quickly from life's setbacks, maintaining our inner peace and equanimity. Regular use of positive affirmations can significantly enhance self-esteem and confidence. By affirming our positive qualities and achievements, we reinforce our sense of self-worth and capability. This boost in self-esteem is not about vanity or arrogance, but about recognizing and appreciating our intrinsic value and potential. In the Stoic tradition, self-respect is an essential virtue. When we feel confident and secure in our self-worth, we are less likely to be swayed by external criticisms or setbacks. This inner confidence acts as a buffer against the vicissitudes of life, allowing us to maintain a more peaceful and contented state of mind. When we affirm our worth regularly, we build a strong foundation of self-assurance that supports our overall well-being and peace of mind. To begin integrating positive affirmations into your daily life, start by identifying key areas where you would like to foster growth and positivity. Write down a list of affirmations that resonate with your personal goals and values, such as, "I am capable of handling any challenge," or "I am worthy of love and respect." Repeat these affirmations daily, either aloud or in writing, preferably in a quiet space where you can focus fully. As you practice, pay attention to the shifts in your thoughts and emotions. Notice how these affirmations influence your response to challenges and your overall outlook on life. With time, you will find that these positive statements become a natural part of your thought process, reinforcing a sense of inner peace and resilience. Remember, the words we say to ourselves can become the foundation upon which we build a peaceful and fulfilling life. Let your affirmations be the chisel that reveals the statue of inner peace within you. Lesson 5. Pursue hobbies. In the relentless pace of modern life, we often equate constant busyness with productivity and success. Yet, as Stoic philosopher Seneca wisely noted, constant work gives rise to a certain kind of dullness and feebleness in the rational soul. This insight challenges the notion that continuous labor is the pinnacle of virtue. Instead, it emphasizes the need for balance and the importance of mental rejuvenation. Engaging in hobbies is not a sign of laziness, but a crucial practice for mentally resetting and reinvigorating ourselves. By immersing ourselves in activities that we love, we can revive our creativity, sharpen our focus, and restore our inner peace. How can dedicating time to hobbies rooted in Stoic principles help us enhance our well-being and bring greater fulfillment to our lives? In our daily lives, we often encounter situations that feel beyond our control, from work pressures to global events. These circumstances can lead to feelings of helplessness and anxiety. However, engaging in a hobby offers a reprieve from this chaos, allowing us to take charge of our time and actions. This sense of autonomy is not just about the freedom to choose an activity, but about experiencing empowerment through creation and mastery. Stoic philosophy teaches us to focus on what we can control, our own thoughts and actions. By immersing ourselves in a hobby, we harness this control in a tangible way. Whether it's painting, gardening, or playing an instrument, these activities provide a manageable space where we can make decisions and see the immediate impact of our efforts. This empowerment can serve as a psychological counterbalance to areas of life where we feel powerless, contributing to a greater overall sense of peace and stability. The psychological concept of flow describes a state of complete immersion and engagement in an activity. This experience, often achieved through hobbies, mirrors the Stoic practice of mindfulness, being fully present in the moment without distraction. When we enter a state of flow, we lose track of time and become entirely absorbed in what we are doing, leading to a profound sense of serenity and fulfillment as we free ourselves from the anxieties of the past or future. Regularly experiencing flow through hobbies not only provides a temporary escape, but also enhances our capacity for mindfulness in everyday life. This mindfulness helps us approach other tasks and challenges with a calm and centered mind, reducing stress and fostering a deeper sense of peace. Hobbies often serve as a vital outlet for personal expression and creativity. Whether it's writing, crafting, or cooking, these activities allow us to communicate our inner thoughts and feelings in a productive and meaningful way. This expression is crucial for mental health, as it provides a channel for processing emotions that might otherwise remain unarticulated. The Stoics believed in the importance of understanding oneself and one's emotions as a path to inner peace. By engaging in creative hobbies, we gain insights into our own psyche, uncovering deeper layers of our identity and desires. This self-discovery and the act of creating something uniquely ours can be incredibly rewarding and affirming. It not only boosts self-esteem but also brings a sense of accomplishment and joy, reinforcing a positive self-image and contributing to a balanced, peaceful state of mind. To practice the Stoic approach to hobbies, start by identifying an activity that genuinely interests you and brings you joy. Set aside dedicated time each week to immerse yourself in this hobby, free from distractions and pressures. As you engage in this activity, focus on the present moment, letting go of worries, and simply enjoying the process of creation and exploration. Reflect on the feelings and thoughts that arise during this time. Notice how the sense of control, flow, and creative expression impacts your mood and outlook. Over time, you'll find that this practice not only enhances your skills in the hobby, but also brings a deeper sense of peace and fulfillment into your daily life. So, what hobby will you dive into to explore this path to inner peace? Thank you for joining us today on this Stoic adventure. As you embark on your own journey to achieve inner peace, we implore you to share your progress in the comments. Together, let's build a community of like-minded Stoic individuals. If you found this video helpful, like and subscribe, so we can continue sharing Stoic wisdom with the world. Until next time, my friends.